President Mnangagwa says mining companies should ensure communities in their operating zones fully benefit. He was speaking at the commissioning of the Prospect Lithium mine in Goromonzi today. The project was completed in record time and will create thousands of jobs.
As a company, you have lived up to your own investment philosophy and a pledge to contribute to the local economy and society wherever you invest. Well done, Prospect Lithium Zimbabwe. This investment will undoubtedly contribute to the mining sector targets set out in the National Development Strategy, as well as our country's overall National Vision 2030. Further, as a company, you are answering to my government's call to realize economic growth, value addition, and beneficiation, as well as diversity through increased production and productivity in the mining sector.
President Mnangagwa encouraged the company to adhere to the laws of Zimbabwe in relation to the environment, immigration, and global best practices. He added beneficiation of lithium, if implemented, would take the country to another level.
The investment will further promote the domestication of value addition and a beneficiation of lithium ore. Lithium is the mineral of the present and the future. Hence, its beneficiation and a value addition by Prospect Lithium Zimbabwe will position our country as an emerging and competitive player in the global lithium value chain the world over. This is indeed a vote of confidence in Zimbabwe's investment climate. The intrinsic benefits include employment and empowerment opportunities, increased revenue, most importantly, the growth of our country's gross domestic product.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa says the fight against drugs must target producers first, as well as peddlers and users. He was speaking in Harare today at Morris Depot Police Academy, which has since been renamed ZRP Mukushi Police Academy.
I challenge the police and other stakeholders, including the private sector, to continuously rise to the challenge and ensure those involved in the production and distribution of drugs and illicit substances are brought to book.
President Mnangagwa also urged the Zimbabwe Republic Police to maintain peace and order throughout the election season. He took the opportunity to capacitate the police.
To achieve this, a peaceful and secure environment is key. This weighty responsibility lies with the Zimbabwean Republic Police as the primary agency entrusted with law enforcement in our motherland, Zimbabwe. The role of our police service in the sustainable socio-economic development of our nation must never be taken lightly. I therefore enjoin you to fully utilize all the resources at your disposal for the continued peace, security, and stability of our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. The 132 vehicles we are commissioning include off-road pick-up vehicles, some of which are targeted for borderline patrols. The vehicles before us will enhance your mobility and responsiveness.
The matter between the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission and 12 Bulawayo voters is expected to be heard at the Bulawayo High Court next week. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission is facing a lawsuit from these voters alleging that the Commission accepted nomination papers from aspiring candidates from various political parties, including the Citizens Coalition for Change, after the 4 p.m. deadline of June 21, 2023. 12 chamber applications for the declaratory order were filed at the High Court in Bulawayo on Friday. The applicants are seeking disqualification of the aspiring candidates whose papers were allegedly submitted late. The matter could not be heard today as it has emerged that the applicants have not yet been served the papers and some of the respondents. The applications are represented by Bulawayo lawyer Nobizita Ndlovu. We are now joined by ZTN Prime Bulawayo correspondent Andile Chuma to give us more. Now, Andile, are there any developments on the ZEC case?
Well, we were expecting that the matter was going to be heard this morning at the High Court in Bulawayo. However, from our conversations outside court with the lawyer representing the applicants, Mr. Nobizita Ndlovu, the matter is now expected to be heard sometime next week, as the applicants are yet to serve papers to some of the respondents. And generally, the case is that ZEC is facing a lawsuit from voters in Bulawayo who are accusing the Commission for accepting nomination papers from aspiring candidates from various political parties way after the 4 p.m. deadline of June 21, 2023, which is last month. So some of these candidates are from political parties, including the Citizens Coalition for Change, the Zimbabwe African National Congress, as well as the Free Zimbabwe Congress. So these are some of the cited political parties who allegedly submitted nomination paperwork after that 4 p.m. deadline. So it is also alleged that the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission also set the following day, which is June 22, 2023, to accommodate some of these candidates who had failed to submit on time by the 4 p.m. deadline of June 2021. So these are the issues that these Bulawayo voters, who are the applicants in this case.
Thanks for that update on the case. Zimbabwe's ruling party ZANU-PF says officials from the US and European Union have pledged to be neutral when observing the forthcoming harmonized elections. Party spokesperson, Ambassador Christopher Muchwangwa, told journalists in Harare earlier today that he recently met representatives from US at his offices where they made the commitment to be neutral. Ambassador Muchwangwa reckons relations with the West have thawed on account of constant engagement.
This time the EU is on a different footing. They've already announced their candidate. We are happy with that. We welcome them. And just the other day they signed an agreement with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs about the observers. This is a good thing. We love our democracy. We fought for it. We don't want to hide. We don't want to hide the lamp under a bush. The lamp under a bucket. We are open. We put our light of our elections, everybody to see. So, good thing, many election observers can come from all over. SADC has said it is coming. The IU is already becoming our traditional friends, but even the EU is coming here. We hope the Americans will follow suit soon. As they promised me in my office, they came to ZANU-PF office for the first time in February to see me, to pledge that they are neutral in these elections. We are hoping that they live up to their billing